What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL, and welcome back to another video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comments section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Happy Friday, everybody. Excited to have an amazing day today. We are 8 days away from the start of college football. That means you have 8 days to officially start your membership at Props Made Easy. That way you can start off with a bang, start off the season value betting, which is the only way to make profit, and actually have a profitable season instead of bouncing around all these different processes that'll never work long term outside of value betting. Okay, I preach it all the time. Value betting is the only way to be successful. It's not just what I'm telling you, it's what every pro bettor I know will tell you. If you can do some quick Google searches on the only winning strategy, that is the only way to make money. It's that simple. I don't just say it just to say it. It's the only way to make money in this industry, value betting. And what that means is by taking a play at better value where you're taking it than it is among the industry, among the sharpest books in the industry. Okay? That's all it's about. Will you still lose? Yes. There's not a single strategy where you can avoid losing. Value betting is about grabbing a play at the better value. That way, in the long run, you profit. If you're not value betting, you will not profit. Can you have lucky weeks? Absolutely. Can you have even a solid month getting lucky? Sure, sometimes. It's going to be rare that you even have a profitable month not value betting, right? But I think that a lot of you need to take a step back, look at what you've been doing, and recognize, okay, I am not long-term profitable on any of these strategies I've taken outside of value betting. Value betting will be the only profitable strategy. I've told y'all before, just try it for a month and you will see. It's mind-blowing to me that people just choose like, oh, you know what, I know better. It's like Steph Curry comes up to you and is like, hey, he sees you shooting in the gym. He comes up to you and is like, hey, bring your elbow in a little bit more on that shot or whatever. And you just think to yourself, what do you know? I got this shot down. Like, this is the way I shoot. This is what I do. It's like you tell Steph, oh, fuck what you're talking about, the best shooter to ever live. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. That's pretty much what y'all do. It's like all the sharpest bettors in the industry will be like, hey, value betting's the way. You need a tool that'll help you value bet. That's the only way to be successful. And then you got me creating one for only $20 a month. But then a lot of you will still decide that you're going to just do it your way. You're going to follow this capper who you think has the answers. You're going to follow last 5, last 10 and think you have the answers. It's like you telling Steph to fuck off when he tries to fix your jump shot. Okay? Let's get straight into the picks for today, y'all. 1 second. All right. All right, let's get this, y'all. All right, let's get straight into the picks for today. Let me refresh the tool so we're looking at the most updated information. Props Made Easy is only $20 a month, ladies and gentlemen. College football starts in 8 days. Let's stack up leading in college football so we got a nice little juicy bankroll to play with. It's going to be a huge season. As soon as we have odds start coming out for these player props and game, we already have college football games on the Game Center for money lines and run lines and all that stuff, and team totals and stuff like that. But player props, as soon as player prop odds and stuff go, we'll be doing the same exact strategy there for college football. So that'll be coming soon. All right. At the top of the list when it comes to MLB, Jacob deGrom under 5.5 strikeouts. Sorry. Has a 54% chance to hit. Minus 0.16% edge. Now, I've talked about this a lot, how these DFS books really fuck over the regular early on bettor because you don't realize as an earlier bettor whether you're getting an edge or not on these plays. They make it that like they love these cappers and shit that make it seem as if they have an edge when they don't. Okay, at the end of the day, Props Made Easy will show you the real edge you're getting on these plays. The real edge behind the scenes. Jacob deGrom has a minus 0.16 edge percent. He is the best option on Prizepicks right now for MLB, yet he has a minus 0.16 edge percent. Now, I've told y'all a million times, like, look, as long as you can get over that 54%, I'd say take it because DFS books don't give you a ton of options. Can you believe that there's people out here like making 6-man demons? Like, how can you make a 6-man demon? Which, by the way, you're a horrible losing bettor if you're doing that consistently. But how are you making a 6-man demon when you can't even barely make a 6-man regular slip with plus value? Like, if you're a sharp bettor, it's tough to even make a 6-man slip off positive EV when it comes to DFS books. You see the type of edge they give you. Some of these other DFS books are better, but man, it's ass. Like, and that's why I even say these things in these videos, man. It's like, I want to make sure that every opportunity I have to talk to a large amount of people, that I educate y'all on the best ways to be successful, because I want to see y'all be successful. I don't benefit anything from y'all sucking. I don't benefit from y'all sucking. My main goal, and the only benefits I could possibly get, is if I get y'all on the sharp way of betting that'll actually have you stacking up your money. That's the only way that I benefit at all from any of this. You feel what I'm saying? Props Made Easy is a tool that will level you up. Plain and simple, it'll have you value betting. I think a lot of people are like, oh, let me try value betting, and then if they lose, they abandon it. Okay, so just stay on it. Jacob deGrom under 5.5 strikeouts, over 54% chance to hit, so you can grab it. Like I've said, look, if it's over 3 sharp books built into it, as you can see, the sharp is on the left, regular books are on the right. If you have more than 3 sharp books baked into an edge that's over 54% chance to hit, you can take it on the DFS books. Brandon Young under 5.5 hits allowed is almost at the 54%, 53.9 chance to hit, minus 0.42. Weston Wilson under 0.5 bases at 53.59, minus 0.75. So a lot of options that are right there on the brink of being placed that I would absolutely love to get in, but they're just under that. They're just in that negative edge percent range. And again, the edge percent is showing you the edge you're getting on the book. Like, are you beating the book with this play? Will you beat the book long term with a play like this? That's what that'll show you. If it's negative, no. If it's positive, yes. Okay? Like I said, though, your options are limited on DFS books, man. DFS books are built for the new bettor to lose on. I mean, it just is what it is. And they understand that once you lose a ton and you learn value betting, you'll probably leave their sites. That's just how the rotation goes. That's how shit goes in this industry. Let's select WNBA 2. See what we got on tap for us. Any PGA as well. Let me see. Why not? Why not get everything popping? All right. PGA's got some great options on the board right now. Viktor Hovland, over 69.5 strokes. Now, on PGA, sports like PGA, you're not going to have a ton of books with these player prop lines. So you don't have to worry too much about that. Just straight up pay attention to the chance to hit. Viktor Hovland, over 69.5 at a 56% chance to hit, a positive 1.9 edge percent. Ricky Fowler, under 70.5 strokes at a 54.8 chance to hit, positive 0.47. Robert McIntyre, under 70.5 strokes at a positive 0.47. So you've got some positive edge percents over on PGA that you could take advantage of. Let's take it off because that's where a lot of the great value is right now. And let's take a look at just MLB and WNBA. All right, actually, I'm going to get off MLB, and we're just going to check WNBA out real quick. Sato Sabali, I'm not sure how to say her name. Over 5.5 rebounds, 53.45 chance to hit, minus 0.89. Almost at that 54%, but not quite. Again, if you're patient, you will see some plays pop in that you could take. Suggs Sutton, over 8.5 points. The only reason I'm even mentioning these guys is because these are the best options. Remember, the tool is showing you the best options possible. If any other options were better, it would show above this. Data-wise, value betting-wise, there's not a single WNBA pick that you can make right now that you are getting a positive edge percent on. Same thing with baseball at the moment when it comes to DFS books. Let's open things up and just look at DFS books in general in a broader scale. I'm going to select MLB and WNBA, and let's take a look. All right, so I'm not seeing any WNBA here. Let me just unselect WNBA. Take a look at MLB straight up. All right, you do have one positive edge percent. Gleyber Torres, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on Dabble. Dabble is one of the sites that we've been able to find a good bit of positive edge percents on. So again, if you're a DFS player, you need to play your picks whatever DFS book has the best options. Okay? Whatever has the positive edge percents. That's what you want to play on whatever DFS book is giving you the positive edge percents. Remember, if one book has a positive edge percent, doesn't mean every book will. There's different payout structures on these sites. Okay? If you see a play popping on the tool for high EV on Novig, doesn't mean to take that play on Prizepicks. You are getting horrible odds on Prizepicks compared to Novigs, Profit X's, and a lot of these other regular books. That's why I tell y'all, straight bet on regular books if you really want to make money. All right, let's open things up and take a look at what we got today. First thing, any sharp and safe available on the board? No sharp and safe, but we'll look at high EV heat. Okay, high EV heat. Let's select WNBA and MLB so we can get both options on the board here. For some reason, when I select WNBA along with MLB, it's taking MLB off. So let's just look at MLB right now. Clayton Kershaw over 16.5 outs at plus 129 on Novig. 8.63 EV. 3 sharp books built into true odds of 111. Remember, we take the sharpest books in the industry. We take the VIG out of it. VIG is what they add onto the odds. That way they get money no matter what happens. When you see a player's line at minus 140, they don't really believe the chances are minus 140 that play happens. That you got to take VIG out of it. It's more like minus 120, maybe even lower than that sometimes. So to see the true idea of what the tool thinks will happen, or what these books think will happen, you have to take the VIG out. And this updated version takes the VIG out and shows you true odds among the sharpest books in the industry. And when you do, you get a positive 111 on his over 16.5 outs today. And you're getting it at plus 129 on Novig, where it's plus 111 true. So all the sharpest books have it at plus 111. You're getting it at 129. Obviously, great value. Clayton Kershaw's over on Profit X as well. Tanner Gordon over 14.5 outs is already favored at minus 137. True odds are minus 156. 3 sharp books baked into a positive 5.3 EV. So those are going to be the absolute best options there. Let's just move on to the Game Center. Take a look at what we got here. First things first, as I always do, check and see if there's any sharp and safe. Over in the people in Florida, on Hard Rock, you have the Detroit Tigers minus 0.5 first half run line at plus 120 on Hard Rock. Does this mean to take this on FanDuel? No. It's the whole point is the odds you're getting on this selected book. We have people sometimes that are like, oh, can I take this on this book? Why would you ask me that? The tool says take it on this book. If you're curious about another book, select that other book in the drop down and check it for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? If it doesn't show, then it's not better value. You need to play it where it's the best value. Detroit Tigers, 2.78 expected value, plus 120 odds on Hard Rock. True odds are 114. 5 sharp books built into this at Detroit minus 0.5 first half run line. So solid spot there. Let's check out high EV heat. Baltimore Orioles, 3.36 EV. This is a longer shot at plus 210 on Circa. First half money line for the Baltimore Orioles at plus 210, where the true odds are plus 200. 5 sharp books built into this one. Now, unless you're a pro bettor, like pro level bettor, and have a juicy ass bankroll, there's really no reason to take longer shots like this. Just play the plays that are kind of a better range, like minus 140 to plus 140. You feel what I'm saying? Or minus 120 to plus 120 is the sweet spot for a lot of people. And you can just be patient, and those plays will show. All right? Real quick, just out of let's check WNBA first. No high EV heat. No sharp and safe for WNBA. So nothing too crazy right now. Don't have a ton of sharp books available, so we'll just skip WNBA right now. Let's check college football. Any college football sharp and safe for week 1? No sharp and safe at the moment. High EV heat, we got some crazy, huge long shot odds that are great. You got some huge value on some of these big long shots. Again, I wouldn't take them if you're trying to have the most consistency. Sometimes the best value are on the longer shot plays. Nothing too crazy there. Let's do all EV. You got LSU money line at plus 161, a 1.76 EV. Again, this will start popping off crazy as we get closer to. You'll have a whole bunch more lines and a whole bunch more going on. So we'll just wait and see. Home run prediction tool. Let's take a look. So automatically consensus is selected, which is consensus odds across the entire industry, an average of their odds to hit a home run. We're going to select FanDuel, where a lot of people do their home run parlays. And we're going to take a look at what we're looking for are plays that have a nuke zone tier due to the data, home run predictive data, as well as having a positive Vegas edge. Kyle Schwarber has a very slight Vegas edge as well as being in the nuke zone at plus 240. Hunter Goodman sticks out a lot, and Kerry Carpenter sticks out a lot. Why? Because not only are they nuke zones close to that Kyle Schwarber home run prediction area, but you're getting over 7 Vegas edges on both of them. Plus 310 on FanDuel for Hunter Goodman with a 7.61 Vegas edge playing it on FanDuel, and Kerry Carpenter at plus 290 getting a positive 7.28. My home run parlay of the day is Hunter Goodman, Kerry Carpenter. That simple. And if it hits, I'll give $50 away to somebody in the comment section. You already know. Appreciate y'all as always for joining me, man. And look, busy time of year is coming, baby. You got 8 days to lock in with Props Made Easy. 8 days. Lock in. Let's get to it. It's best that you lock in early so you can learn the tools to the full extent. Talk with other members of Props Made Easy on the Sharp Society page at Props Made Easy. Join the Discord. Join my Discord. You can talk with people about the best ways to utilize. Hit up support and ask any questions you have to fully be able to utilize the tools. Look, there are no tools that help you value bet at only $20 a month. There's tools out there for $20 a month that'll just show you last 5 and last 10. That's absolute pointless. You're throwing $20 away to lose. Okay? There's tools out there that'll do the most basic level shit. But Props Made Easy will take you to the next level for only $20. To get the type of data you get at Props Made Easy, you have to spend $50+ easy anywhere else. To see last 5 and last 10, yeah, it's cheap because these tools know you're not going to win with that. That's all bullshit data. None of it matters. It's literally smoke and mirrors and does not matter. The only reason we have last 5, last 10 data on Props Made Easy is because people begged us to have it. So we put it on there just because, look, this is what y'all want. Cool. Front of the card is the only information that matters. Positive value is all that matters. And I fully expect that as time goes on and y'all, if you continue losing at the strategies you're losing, you'll eventually end up on Props Made Easy. That's why the over 25,500 people who are active on Props Made Easy right now, and we're continuously growing every day rapidly as college football is approaching, there's a reason for that. There's some people that are just getting into sports betting who are just now starting with Props Made Easy and taking that plunge at doing it smart. There's some people who have been losing their ass and finally getting into it. And there's people who, you know, don't know anything about value betting who are trying to get exposure to it. So it's good to just see in general how many members are active on Props Made Easy. I mean, every time I come in here and I preach at y'all, get your shit right. Like at the end of the day, a lot of you have. And I love that. And I'm glad that I've been able to help that. And I'm glad that the marketing team at Props Made Easy has been able to get this in front of that many people and have that many people betting sharper. Yeah, I mean, look, we don't do a whole bunch of marketing. We're not popular on X. We really don't give a fuck about platforms like that, to be honest with you. We're not on Instagram. We're not all that. We're not this flashy company trying to throw ads every left and right, do all this extra shit. It's really just me saying, hey, these are amazing tools and being real with you. You try them. You let people around you know about them and all that stuff, and that's how we grow. That's how we become great, off the success and off just helping regular people become amazing bettors. That's really what we've grown off of. Again, we're not social media people. None of us give a fuck about an X. Because, first of all, X is a toxic-ass place. No company wants to grow a business off X followers. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, if you grow, you could have 200,000 followers on X. All 200,000 of those people don't give a fuck about you. A lot of them are probably there to troll you and talk shit anytime you fail. Like, it's not a good following. That's not a healthy following you want. You want to grow a following of real people. That's why we like to grow our following off me just talking to y'all, because we have a real bond. I talk to y'all every day about real shit and keep it 100% real with you. So I know that the following we grow off this will be a real-ass following. Same with what I've grown with Greenlight. I've grown a real-ass following that is highly sought after because I've just been here and been real, and I just formed a lot of connections with a lot of my following. So I'm really, really tight with my following. So it's important to me that instead of growing off of some like bullshit and a bunch of, look, yes, we've garnered a lot of people off of X, but a lot of those people off X are those people who the moment they have success, they're gone. You feel what I'm saying? There's an incredibly high churn rate when it comes to X people who come from X, because they just don't know what they're doing. And a lot of times they not only will they not know what they're doing, but they won't even ask for help to understand. Like, that's the type of people that are on X. It's just a toxic-ass world on X. It's not real life. So it's important for me that I come on here in these videos and I preach at y'all sometimes, yes, and I rant and shit. It's because my following is built off real shit. And that's why the Props Made Easy tools have grown the way they have and become as great as they have. It's a real-ass, solid-ass following. So I appreciate y'all as always, man, and I'm excited to get into college football soon, man. Let's eat on MLB and let's get to it. Peace.